How can life consist of boxes? Are things black and white? If you put down together a lot of boxes right next to each other, even though you put them as close as you can, with no space in between those boxes, you will still be able to walk on the sides, on the edges of the boxes. If there wasn't sides and edges of these boxes, they will not be able to stand on top of each other, and we will not be able to put something inside them. So what do I mean about boxes? If you go to like a funeral or you go to church, you don't expect that you go into a place with a lot of jokes and a lot of people laughing all the time and making jokes and funny jokes of other people. On the other hand, if you are walking into a place or watching a movie or something like that, or a show regarding a stand-up comedian, you don't expect that guy or lady to stand there and cry and tell about a lot of sad things, right? So, regarding boxes, it has something to do with what we expect from other people, what we expect of the place we are, and what we expect from where we go. What does that have to do with you? Simple. You are in a bad mood. You're struggling at the moment. Perhaps a lot of things. And you're not quite sure where all of this is going. And perhaps you feel pretty heavily depressed. When you used to go to work in former times, you were always laughing and making jokes and having fun, and everybody was happy together with you, and you were the one in the middle and the center of everything. That box you perhaps have very difficulties with at the moment, because you're not laughing anymore, and you're definitely not in a good mood anymore. So that person you are, or you used to be, because you're still that person, but you're just in a change right now. The person is about to change. Perhaps that person needs to take out that box, throw it away, and find a new box with a new you. That can be very, very difficult together with people who used to see you in that former box you were in. Now comes a good one. Are you ready? I need you to change, so I don't need to be threatened in my position. I need you to be somebody else than you are, so I don't need to reveal that I have some serious trouble myself. I need to ensure you that you don't need my level in order not to remind me of my own personal problems or status. Perhaps you need to go through that again. What was that all about? That is all about that we humans are raised with some values. We are educated with some values. We are gotten taught in a few things. We have our traditions where we come from. Where are we heading with all of this? We have you with your bad mood and your depression, who doesn't really know what to do with it. You're listening to these small development courses here, provided by me, and you're probably checking other things out too, in order to find out what's actually going on. You need a picture. And those boxes people have the habit of putting you into, you have to take a carefully look on those boxes to see if they have something to do with the feelings you're walking around with. You need to look in your own box. You need to find out what is in that box called you. There's a lot of all different kind of boxes called other people with different kind of names. Now, okay, perhaps you have a family, or not. But let's say we have a family. You're perhaps married, or you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, and you have some kids. They expect something from you. In that family, you are part of that box they put you into because of their expectations to you. When you're at work, you're perhaps a totally different kind of person. Or at work, your colleagues are expecting something from you that fits together with those boxes they have, those impressions they have of what they expect a person like you should be like. You also have some friends. Your friends, they expect something from you too. From them, you also are in a sort of box because they have some expectations from you to you how you should be in order to be their friend. If you're religious, your religion and your people in that religion, they have it the same way. They also have some boxes, expectations to you, how they want you to be and in order to be part of their society. What if that you have tried for a long time, perhaps years, to fit in these kind of boxes people are expecting you to be? What if, as part of that depression you have now, I personally call a depression a transformation, because you are about walking around and start thinking of a few things. And the more you think of all of these things, the more frustrated you get, because you can't find that box which you used to be. Perhaps you never had a box. That's even more frustrating. The easiest was that if you have 2 broken legs and you were sitting in a wheelchair, because that would give you a box. Everybody would talk about it, everybody would understand. Nobody can really see that box right now. They just see those boxes they want you to be in, to fit into their world. And that is a very big part of a depression, to find that you, that who you are, and what you want to be compared to other people. That's what I mean about putting people into boxes, the boxes they want you to squeeze you into. Don't let them squeeze you into a box you are not.